these words and everything. Can we avoid learning words in English? I mean,
No.
in language learning, not only in English, in any language learning, we cannot avoid this, right?
No.
We definitely
Yes,
have to learn. Yes. What do you do? What do you do for to learn words? Shivani, can you please answer?
Not able.
Yes, dear. How do you learn new words? What do you do if you have got some doubts with some words?
search in dictionary, ma'am.
Yeah, you immediately resort on a dictionary, right? You just take a voluminous dictionary, dictionaries or that, so voluminous books, and you have to turn pages, 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 right?
Ma'am, search in Google.
Online dictionary,
Search in
ma'am.
Google. Yes, dear?
Online dictionary, it is easy, ma'am.
Wow.
Don't turn on the pages.
Yes, dear?
Don't turn on the pages, ma'am. We can
Yes,
search it
we need
only
not
word.
turn on pages. What's the dictionary you use, dear? And Google. Someone told me that you can Google search. That's very easy, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
What's the dictionary you use, Vaishnavi?
I am
Raghav,
Eganesh, ma'am. We are both sister and brother, ma'am. We are.
how do? Pardon, baby?
Ma'am,
Yes, 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 dear.
my name is Eganesh, ma'am.
You're Vaishnavi, right?
No, ma'am. They both are brothers and sisters. E Ganesh and E Vaishnavi.
Okay, 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 okay. Thank you. So now, what's the dictionary you use? Anyone can answer. Anyone can answer. What's the
Shankar Narayana and Oxford Dictionary.
Oxford
Yes,
Dictionary? And how do you use this dictionary? Online is very easy. You can just go and how do you use this dictionary? You type the word in the dictionary and you go for a search.
Yes,
No, ma'am. It is a book.
It's in Google.
Ma'am, Google is very easy, ma'am. We can speak or we can type.
Sometimes we use Google also.
Sometimes you use Google also, or else you use some online dictionary where you search the word and you find out, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, very good. So that's one way. Here I'll give you another way to refer a word, okay? And this is the dictionary I want to tell you. This is lingro.com, okay? Please note down the web ID, link URL to this website, lingro.com. This is an online dictionary you can use for free and it's very simple. So I will show you how to use this dictionary. I'll start a new share. Are you able to see this page?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. This is Lingro Dictionary. See what's written there? The coolest dictionary known to man. Okay? The coolest dictionary. As the name suggests, the title suggests, this is the coolest thing I have seen. Have you seen this dictionary?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, let's now see how to use this dictionary. Okay, it's very simple. Here I have a Wikipedia page open, kept open. Okay, you can take any web page. Just click the link of the page, copy the link of the page, then get back to your dictionary and just paste it there. And here we go. See what's happening. What do you find, my dear children?
2020 Summer Olympics.
Yes, actually it was the page from Wikipedia. You can see that, right? This is the
Yes,
page
ma'am.
from Wikipedia.
ma'am.
Are you able to see?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, and
Yes.
this page gets opened inside the Lingro dictionary. And the coolest thing is that you can just click on a word, to find out its meaning. Is it worthy to try?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You can read anything this way. It's very easy. You just have to click there to find out words, the word meaning and everything. So this is very simple. And here you can log into this dictionary if you want. You have an option here, sign in or register. Hope you are able to see that. If you get register, even without registering, you can use this. This is very simple. Just open the link, linkgrow.com. Just copy paste the link you want to open. The dictionary gets overlaid on the website. And once you click on those words you want to refer, you will be able to see those words. It's very simple. And once you register, you can have all those list of words and everything, the history and everything there. Here you have got, if you check this space, you can find out, you have an option dictionary where you can find out all those words from dictionary. And web viewer is the same. You just paste the link there and you will get everything. And you have an option file viewer. And in this file viewer, you can upload any file. You just have to choose a file and you can just upload your file, which can be in PDF format. It can be a text document, anything. You can open it there and just you can click this arrow so that you can read those words. You can find out those words from your file. You can read or refer all those words from your file. And here you have got some browser plugins, also some extra tools that can support to add this website or the JavaScript of this website to your own web pages. So that's one thing. And here you have got another option, learn, in which you can have some word list. You can create your own words. See, here I have a word history, the words I have just referred. So you can find some 2-3 words here, Olympic, international, summer, etc. And if you want here, it's a, what's this? It's a Japanese word or some other word, I don't know. But if you don't want this word, you can just remove those word, that particular word. And to create your word list, it's very easy. You just have to click this word and you have to drop it here. You can drag and drop. Just drag and drop the words here so that you can create your word list. And you can also find out the sentence history here. What are the sentences you have referred so far and everything. And after creating the word history and everything, you can go to these games so that you can create all those flashcards from the history. So you had some 3 words in the word list, right? So you have created a flashcard here. International. So you can just see whether you are able to recall the meaning of the word. And if you are not able to recall, you can just click that to find out the back side. You can flip the card and find out the meaning. Again, another word. And if you want to reset everything, you can reset here. You can have other options here. And if you want to have some random flip also, you have option for that here. So this is how you can memorize all those words. Like you star a word in a dictionary, and this is how you can do things here in this website. And here in collaborating, you can help them build their dictionary with the support of adding words. If you are familiar with some other languages, if you are able to translate something and you can, if you are able to help them voluntarily, you can do that. You can do all those things with the support of this collaborating tool. Is it not good? Will you all try this?
We'll try.
It is good.
It is good. Thank you. So that's the first thing. And the second tool, the next tool we will see today is, so this is the dictionary. I was just saying that if I'm not able to demonstrate, I should give you some sort of idea about the tool. So that's why I just had some screenshots also with me. Now, you must have learned about Rewordify also, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Someone in a session handled Rewordify. I was told that somebody handled Rewordify.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what's that in Rewordify?
Ma'am, about vocabulary words.
Vocabulary words. Do you remember what's there in Rewordify? You just copy a text, you paste it there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you search that, you get many of the words Rewordify.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's a wonderful task. That helps you learn more words, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And moreover, you have got so many classic texts and everything available in that website. And this is very similar to Rewordify, but this is another website. I think you might not have heard of this. Nobody must have discussed this. This is Complex Sentence Generator. What adds beauty to your writing? Can you tell me what adds beauty to your writing? What makes your writing impressive, interesting? Nobody to answer?
Ma'am, words.
What adds beauty to your writing? What makes your writing impressive? How can you write better?
Ma'am,
By
by
using sentences.
Different types of pens.
Different? Yes, my dear?
By using different types of pens and
By using different types of pens.
Using new words, ma'am.
Yes, dear?
Using new words.
Yeah, if you use new words, the writing style, I was asking about the writing style. If you use different words, rare words, if you're able to use that sentence in a different way, that can add beauty to your writing, right? So
Yes,
this
ma'am.
complex sentence generator or CS generator is a web tool that can help you to write better. In fact, this is a paraphrasing tool. Paraphrasing is rewordifying or changing the sentence without changing the meaning. Okay, so that's paraphrasing tool. And here I'll show you how this can be used. I'll again go to my screen share. You're able to see my Lingro screen now, right?
no, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Wait, dear. Are you able to see this Lingro share now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, dears. Now this is the, now are you able to see complex sentence generator?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the website I was talking about. This is complex sentence generator or csgenerator.com. Okay. Now I'll show you how this works. I'll take an example, a paragraph from this Wikipedia page itself, the one we opened earlier. So here we have one paragraph. I'll just copy this paragraph. So you can read this paragraph. Can someone read this for me?
Yes, ma'am.
The 2020 games will see the introduction of new competitions, including 3x3 basketball, freestyle, BMX, and marathon cycling, as well as further mixed events under new IOC policies, which allow the host organizing committee to add new sports to the Olympic program to augment the permanent core events. These games will see karate, sport climbing, surfing, and skateboarding make their Olympic debuts, as well as the return of basketball and softball for the first time since 2008.
Okay, thank you so much, dear. So here I'll copy this paragraph. I'll go to this CS generator. You can find some box here, right? See, already I have pasted this paragraph here.
Yes, ma'am.
Paste it again. Yes, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can find it, right? So the same thing, what we have read, it's pasted here. Now I have an option here, convert. Let's see what happens when we convert this. So here we go. Can someone read this now? See the first paragraph and the other paragraph, the second paragraph. See how it has changed?
Yes, ma'am.
Please read someone.
The 2020 games will
2020 games will
be the schedule of incipient competitions, including 3x3 basketball, freestyle, BMX, and Madison cycling, as well as future mixed events under incipient IOC policies, which sanction the host organizing committee to integrate in is
See, instead of
integrate
add, they have used the
to
word
the
integrate. Instead of allow, they have used the word permits, right? With sanction. Sanction. Yes, baby. You can continue. Please continue.
okay, madam. Olympic program to the augment the supplemental core events. These games will optically discern karate, sport, climbing, surfing, and the skateboarding make their Olympic debuts, as well as the region of baseball and softball for the first time since 2000.
Wow, thank you so much, dear. Thank you for helping me out. And what do you think now? Is this interesting?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's
In the
definitely
first,
so helpful to
Yes, ma'am.
improve your, enhance your writing skill. You can learn so many new words. Won't you learn so many new words when you try this?
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely help you to rephrase, to learn so many words, so many new words. Actually, you have got a section here, dictionary and thesaurus, which will help you to learn new words. You can use this dictionary also. You can just type the word you want to refer. And here under the heading thesaurus, you have got so many words for which you can just check if you want to know the word, other words, synonyms of abnormality. You just have to give that abnormality there. You will get so many words: irregularity, anomaly, deviation, etc., etc., etc. So here this section articles, there's a tab articles, and in articles you can find out so many useful articles that can help to improve your writing, enhance your writing. You can just go through all those things, you can refer all those things, you can click all those things and see, you'll find articles related to that. Okay, and Lingro supports so many other languages as well, Japanese, Spanish and everything. Those details are given there. So
Ma'am,
that,
Lingro not, ma'am.
oh sorry, complex sentence generator. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much. Complex sentence generator. So that's the second tool. And now Sir was telling me about some, yeah, this is from complex sentence generator. He was telling me to introduce some mobile applications. So I told you earlier, we have got mobile applications. We have got empty number of mobile applications, but many of them are paid after a certain level. So I'll show you some applications now which will help you because you always, you mostly carry your mobiles with you, right? So I think this will be useful for you. The applications I will show you today will be pronunciation, sounds, and Gboard and live transcribe. Okay, I'll share my mobile screen. So you can see my mobile screen, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dears, here we go. So can you see this application pronunciation? You can see my arrow, right? Mouse arrow there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the first application. You can go to Google Play Store and you can search pronunciation. Actually, this is an old application and you have got so many new applications which gives you better ratings. And this is an old one and I have already installed this. You can just go there and install this application. So now it's here, the pronunciation application, okay? So here, when you open this application, you can find all those lists of...
learn the phonetics also, ma'am.
Yes, dear?
Phonetics.
We learn the phonetics words also, ma'am.
Yes, dear. You have that international phonetic alphabets there. You have the IPA chart there. And once you click on these I think you can hear the, actually when I screen share, when my mobile screen is shared, you'll not be able to hear voice from there. You can hear it from my mobile application here. Once you click on that particular word, you'll be able to know how it's pronounced. And here they have given a detailed description on how this sound has to be pronounced. Okay, so you can read that, you can practice that, and here you have an option to go and explore further. Actually, you have an option video here, but I think now they have, earlier it used to take you to the YouTube page, and you can see how the word is pronounced. You can find out a mouth there with the word pronounced, with the sound pronounced, but now it doesn't work. Maybe they have made it a feature paid feature or something else. So that's not, we are not able to see that now. And then you have got some signals. Some examples.
Drink milk. Litter bins.
And you can also compare phonetics here.
Ship. Sheep. Ship. Sheep.
So long vowels and short vowel. So this is how this app work. You can just try this application, but after a certain level, it's going to be paid for you. And again, after learning from this pronunciation app, you have got this app which is here, Sounds. And this is from Macmillan. This app will help you to test your knowledge, what you have learned. It also has got a similar chart in which you can listen to all those sounds. And then you can also have some practice. It's like you have a word that you have given, they have given a script there. You have to find out the word.
Iron. Iron.
And you can do all those things.
Original. Original.
And this is how you do that.
Back.
Well, again, you have got some writing practice and everything where you have to type all those things. And you also have some listening practice.
Join.
It's join, the word join. And that's how you practice using this application. So that's about Macmillan Sounds application. And now we have got another application. It's Google Keyboard or Gboard. I like this application. Have you used this Google Keyboard, Gboard? The one you find here, have you used this?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes, you must be using your language keyboard or something else, right? And the keyboard available on your mobile phones, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I like this Google Keyboard because it has got a voice recognizing feature. And moreover, Gboard as well as Grammarly. Grammarly, you might have heard of Grammarly, right? Have you heard of Grammarly?
No, ma'am.
No,
No, ma'am.
nobody has discussed Grammarly. Okay, we will have that. We will have a look at what's this Grammarly also. Okay, so Grammarly also has got a keyboard. Gboard also has.
Grammarly, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
I downloaded in my PC, ma'am.
Okay,
Grammarly.
okay, dear. Okay. So even that has also got a keyboard. Even Ginger is another application that also has got a keyboard. And this is Gboard. I'll show you now Gboard. I'll just open my WhatsApp and I'll try to create something. The keyboard, now I have used my Malayalam keyboard, Manglish keyboard. So now I will switch to Gboard. You can see that option there, right? Input method, Gboard. Once you install this application, you have to enable everything in the settings. Now, once you go to your whatever typing applications for our easy to use, I have taken WhatsApp. That's it. Anywhere you can use this keyboard. Wherever you have to use, you can use this keyboard. Now select Gboard. Now this is Gboard keyboard. And as usual, you can type everything there. And you will get word suggestions there. Once you go typing, you will get word suggestions. Mostly you can find this in your normal keyboards also. This is not so a new thing, because innovative thing, because in every keyboard you can have all these word suggestions, dictionary mode and everything, right? But here, the interesting feature is that you can find out a microphone here. Can you see a microphone here? This is the microphone in WhatsApp, but here you have got a microphone. So I'm going to click that microphone. Hi, how are you? See, now when I click that and when I give my voice, it gets as a text. I get a text there. So that's the beauty of this application. You can just voice text anything. You need not waste your time typing everything. You can just click that voice. Good morning, everyone. See, you can see that speak now and everything, right? So that's how this Gboard works, okay? Will you try this Gboard today?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, dear? It's very simple. You can go to Play Store and just search Gboard. And you will get it there, okay? It's Keyboard by Google. That's it. And I would like to introduce one more application that you can use in your mobile. Actually, we have got two more. You can see Keep Notes here, right? Keep Notes will also be discussed, and Live Transcribe is there. This is another application. Have you heard this Live Transcribe?
No, ma'am.
Okay, but have you heard about Google Docs voice typing? Google Docs voice typing? Has someone introduced you Google Docs voice typing? Nobody answers?
Ma'am, Google Docs we learned, ma'am, but Google Docs voice typing we didn't.
You didn't. Okay, dears, just if you are familiar with Google Docs, I'll tell you, you can go to that tools option. You have a tools option there, okay? When you go to Google Doc, you have a tools option. You can just go through that. You will find out a voice typing, okay?
Okay,
So
ma'am.
just click on that voice typing. You can select those languages in which you want to voice type. You can select that language and you can just say anything to that and it will get typed automatically. Your text will be ready in a few minutes, okay? So these features will help you, will give you more confidence. You will feel like when your pronunciation is getting recognized by Google, or when your pronunciation is getting accepted by these applications, you will really have a wow feeling. You will feel better. You will feel so confident. And that's why such applications are very much useful for you, okay? Somebody must have told you Google voice search also, right? Someone mentioned me earlier when we were discussing words, vocabulary, learning new words and everything. Someone was telling me about Google voice typing. You all try voice typing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes. Okay, dears. Okay. Now I'll tell you this Live Transcribe. Live Transcribe is also a similar application. You can use this to practice your speech. Okay, speech practice. You can speak to this application so that this application would recognize your speech. This is also developed by Google. Actually, this is part of a project that was developed for deaf to hear people. Those people who are deaf. This is a project developed for them. The purpose of this is that once you open this application, now I have opened this application, and whenever someone speaks, everything gets typed there. So to those people who cannot hear anything, if they have this application open, they can read out everything from their surrounding. They can read out everything those people with them, talk to them. Okay, so that's the purpose of this application. I told you this is just part of a project, and maybe you may not find it very accurate, but still it's very useful for you people to try. Okay, and here you have got another option. Can you find out English India?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's the settings there. I have set it as English India, and here you can find out this symbol, right? And you can click that settings symbol. You can go to the settings. You can increase the text size. And again, if you want to save this transcription, you can save this transcription for some 3 days. And if you want some sound notification, like if you have a ear or if you have a whistle sound and everything, you will get notified on your home screen. So you can have something like that. And under more settings, you can have these themes and everything, you know, that you can just check out all those things. And the important thing is that you can just see the secondary language. I have taken Malayalam as my secondary language. You can select any language. You have so many languages there, all those languages that can be recognized by Google. So you can use that secondary language. If you want to delete history, you can delete all those history and everything there. And now, if you have to change your language, you just have to toggle between the languages. Here, instead of English, India, here you just have to click this place. When I click this, it will turn to Malayalam. So, ഞാൻ മലയാളത്തിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ പറയുവാണെങ്കിൽ അതെല്ലാം അവിടെ എനിക്ക് ടൈപ്പ് ആയി കിട്ടും. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നിങ്ങളുടെ ലാംഗ്വേജ് ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. You can try your language, okay?
Madam, we not understood what.
Yes, dear.
Ma'am, we can't understand Malayalam, ma'am.
Yeah, you do.
That's what we say.
You can't understand Malayalam. I know, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just change this language to your language is, what's your language?
Telugu, ma'am.
Just let's try Telugu. Let's try Telugu. So I'll change this secondary language to Telugu.
Hindi, madam.
Here we go with Telugu. Can someone speak? Somebody please speak in Telugu. Yes, I am asking you people. Someone please speak in Telugu.
Shubhodayam.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం.
Have you got it there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So, this is also worth trying, right?
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, dear. So, that's the application. And that is Live Transcribe. Okay, you can go to Google Play Store and just search Live Transcribe. You can find this application there. Live Transcribe and sound notifications. Okay. Now let's get into our next web tool. Are we getting late?
No, ma'am.
So we have seen pronunciation, sounds, Gboard, Live Transcribe. Now I will try to complete it as early as possible. Now this is next application I was discussing, Grammarly.com. So we were having a discussion. What are the factors that can hurdle the communication skills of learners? And first thing was that we told that vocabulary. If we don't have so many word power, it will be difficult for us to communicate with others. And then we told that fear of mistakes. We always have this doubt, right? Whether we are right or wrong, whether someone would ridicule us or not. And we are not sure about our grammar. We always find, because we give unnecessary stress to grammar. And that's why we always find it difficult. And to overcome this, we have got an application, Grammarly.com, which everyone must try. This is a web tool. So I hope you have not tried this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So here, this is the application Grammarly, and as usual, when first time when you log in, you will have to create an account and everything. You can even use it without creating an account. But once you create the account, you will have all those things there on your home screen. So this will be the user interface. Once after creating the account or once you log into this website, this is the first space you would be landing in. And here you have got an option, new, where you can upload your document, or you can either upload your document or you can copy paste the document. Okay, you can do it anyway. And here you can just, this is one document I have already uploaded for our convenience. So here you can find out that so many words are underlined red, which means that I have got so many corrections to do there. I have got so many mistakes there. Grammarly, actually it's a paid application, but the free part is also there. For paid means you will have so many advanced features in the application, in the web tool. In the free version, you can have all those spelling checks, grammar check and everything. All those punctuations also. Spelling check, grammar check as well as punctuation. So that will be more than enough for you. And here you can find out it is giving me an overall score like it's 47% my overall score. And it will give you something about my correctness, some idea about the clarity, engagement and everything of the content I have given. And here I'll tell you how it works. See, this is a document I have copied paste, or you can upload your document there. And then you can find out that some words are underlined red, which means that you have to correct the spelling. So here it's given, this is the correct spelling. And if you find this is right, this is the suggestion. See, remember, this is all artificial intelligence. This can never be equivalent to human proofreader. Only you know what's right, what's wrong. Maybe that you deliberately want to give a wrong spelling there to confuse your students or to confuse your friends. So that's up to you. You have to decide what's right. But here you will get all those suggestions like click to change the spelling. You can see that what's wrong with this spelling. And if you find this is okay, you can just approve this. You can just click here so that it will get approved. And if you don't find it okay, you can just change that. You can just delete that so that that will go away. Now here you have an option, grown up, and it says that you have to add a hyphen there. And if you find this is not a good suggestion, you can just dismiss or delete this suggestion. You can also flag it as incorrect suggestion. And if you find those word is offensive word, you were trying to give a right word and the web tool has suggested you an offensive content, you can just show that it's an offensive content. Or else you have got a question mark here where you have got learn more. And here you will understand why you should use a hyphen there. It gives you explicit detailing about the word that's highlighted or the word that's corrected by the web tool. See what's given there. Can someone read this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
Hyphen is used to create compound words. Often the two words joined by the hyphen act as an adjective that describes a noun in the sentence. However, you don't need a hyphen to join the word very or an adverb ending in ly to another word very pretty flowers, oddly dressed man. When an age or a period of time is used as an adjective before a noun. Use two hyphens, my two, hyphen year, hyphen old, hyphen son. But leave the hyphens out if the noun comes. First, he is 2 years old. Both cardinal and ordinal numbers may be part of a compound word. One hyphen time pass, first hyphen year student. Incorrect. Clara finished a 400-page book last week. Clara finished a 400-page book last week.
Yes, dear. Thank you so much. So you have seen that they have given clearly what's right, what's wrong, what's the correct usage, what's not correct. And trust me, you will not learn grammar rules when you by heart. If you by heart all those things, you will learn it only when you use it when and where it is necessary. When you use it in a sentence and if you have got some doubt or when you learn it this way, you will definitely remember what's a compound noun, where should I use hyphen, where should I not use a hyphen. So if you learn all these rules without the context, without using in a context, it won't help you. So trust me, this application will definitely help you a lot. This is definitely a game changer application if you ask me. So here you have got so many suggestions. You can correct your spelling, and here you have got, if it's the right spelling, you can add to dictionary. This is not in your dictionary, and that's how this works. And here you have got options to format all your writing. You can bold it, give italics, underline words. You can make it headings and everything. And here you have option to see the readability score and everything of your words. You'll get an idea about the paragraph. You've got 623 paragraphs, number of characters, their reading time and everything. You will get an idea, better idea about everything. And they have paid service like plagiarism. You can check that. You must have heard of plagiarism, right? You're not supposed to copy any content without giving proper attribution, without attributing the author of the content. You should not copy anything. So here they have got option for plagiarism also. Even we have got so many plagiarism applications available to see whether you have copied something. Usually we have that tendency when we read something from internet or something, we usually have the tendency to take everything, every bit of thing from that context. So that may result in plagiarism. So here we have got options for that also if you go for a paid service, but not in the free web tool. So that's all about this one. And one more tool I would like to introduce you today, if we have time. Do we have time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you. So if we have time, I'll like to introduce one more tool.
Okay, ma'am.
That's very simple. I would say this is an underrated tool actually. We don't use it frequently, but this is a very useful tool for us. And the tool is, I think you can see my screen, right?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And this is a screenshot from Grammarly. And this tool is Google Keep. You all know how to take all those Google apps, right? You go to your Gmail and or your Google account, and from the apps you can search all those applications, your Google Classroom and everything. You are all familiar with all those things, right? Now I'll show you this application. You can see this Keep, right? Can you see the screen, dears?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is actually, everyone considers this as a note-taking application. And here you can go to your Google Apps and you will find Google Keep here. If you have not tried this Google Keep, just have a try. You can, actually this is an organizing tool. This is an organizing tool where you can use these notes. You can set reminders so that you get notifications and everything. You have a dark theme here. You can edit your labels. You can create labels. You can create something like, and you can create your labels. You will find everything there, notes and everything. And you can change the colors here of your notes. Here you can change the colors and everything, and make it very attractive. You can create to-do list and everything. You can do so many things here. You have here, you have edit the label there. And here you can find out all those archived chats and everything. But the very interesting thing I like about this application is, just give me a second. My laptop power was almost low. Okay, now it's okay. The very interesting thing I like about this application is that it has got a voice typing feature. So I'll show you my mobile application. But this voice typing feature is not available. This transcribe feature is not available in the web version. It's not available on web. You can go to mobile application and you can find that. That's why, since sir was telling me to introduce you some mobile applications, I thought this would be worthy for you. So here we go. I'll stop my share here. I'll go to my mobile application. Sorry, it was there. Okay. Here, this is my mobile application. So here you can see my screen, right? And I told you here we have got keep notes. Okay. Once you click that application, are you able to see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You can find out all those things that was there on my PC also. Here it is. The notes page, research ideas, Vivekananda, my colors, some phone numbers and everything, videographs, all these things. Now you can access all these things from my mobile application also. And when you have to add something, this is for easy for you. It's always handy. You can use it anytime you want, since you will always carry your mobiles with you. You can just click this plus option. You can give a title or anything, and you can start giving notes there. And here I told you this is our keyboard, our Gboard keyboard. So you can start giving, you need not type anything. You can just start giving your voice so that everything will get text. Your text will get done there. So that's one thing there. Now this is how you can create everything, and you can just change the colors and everything, and you can do all those things as I told you. And here you can find out a microphone symbol here, right? You can even have images. You can take photos and everything. You can have images. You can even extract those text from your image. If you have, say for example, you take some a biscuit packet and you have something like a text there. Let me show an example. So here you have a book and you have a text in this book. You take this and you can collaborate with others also. This is a collaboration app. You can collaborate with this with others. You can send a copy of this to others. Here you can create some to-do lists. If you want to list items, you can do it that way. And the feature I was talking about was a drawing and everything. You can do it here. This microphone application, which will be connected to Google, and once you say something to that, everything will get transcribed. The text will get transcribed automatically. And that's the specialty of this. See, and moreover, when you use this voice typing features, most of the time the problem with voice typing is that you say something, but Google would recognize it as some other words. You know that it's all artificial intelligence. It may not always take it in the right way. It may not always recognize it properly. So it may not recognize it properly, and you will get a different content there. And you will have to edit it. You will have to make a lot of, you will get so confused if you are going to have so many content in your voice text. So here the problem can be solved because you have got a recording of your voice. You can just play that. This microphone application, which will be connected to Google, and once you say something to that, I think you are able to hear. You were able to hear that, right?
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's very easy. You can just, if you have got some confusion with the text, you got it there. You can just listen to the your voice, and you can correct those transcription. Okay. So that's the very interesting thing I like about this Google Keep, and most of the things for my research I was doing using Google Keep. So this will help you a lot. You can just try out all these things to prepare notes. You can improve your writing. So can you just recall what are the tools we have seen today?
Sure.
What are the tools, dears? Are you able to recall those tools?
Ma'am, Lingro
Lingro.
and
We have seen Lingro, dear. Lingro is a dictionary. Yes?
Gboard.
Board.
Sound pronunciation.
Gboard,
Pronunciation.
Google Keep.
Google Keep.
live translation, pronunciation,
Gboard. Count.
keep
Okay, yes. Okay. Superb. I think that was an interesting for you, to you people. I don't know if I was able to fulfill your expectations or not. Anyway, with that, we come to the end of the presentation, and thank you so much to each and everyone from the bottom of my heart. And this is how I have made a screenshot for Google Keep. The spectacle, you can see I have taken the image, and from here you can see an option, grab image text. Once you click this grab image text, you will get this Sapphire Choco Chip cookies. It takes automatically. So these are the notes I have in another account. So thank you so much. It was a great time for me spending with you. Happy teaching and learning to everyone. And this is my contact. Sambat sir?
Yeah, ma'am. This is Saujanya,
Yes, ma'am.
working as TGT English in MJP Pergi, Vikarabad district.
Thank
And
you.
I'm very grateful to you, ma'am, for your
Thank
session. Yes, it is a treasure time for us to spend with you.
I'm honored, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. Rahul,
Yes, ma'am.
conclude the session.
Yes, thank you so much, Shamna ma'am. It's a great pleasure for us to listen to you, and we are fortunate to have you in this particular session. And we really enjoyed the session. It's so interesting, fascinating, and whatnot, informative too. And the web tools what you have introduced to us, they are literally they're literally wonderful, ma'am, and we would definitely make use of them, and hope they would enhance and improve us. Thank you so much, ma'am, for spending your valuable time with us.
Thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much, Rahul. Thank you, each and everyone. Vaishnavi,
Thank you so much, ma'am, for
Thank
your
you, ma'am.
wonderful
Thank you, dear.
session, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Nagaveni, thank you, dear. Everyone, to everyone who are here, thank you so much.
Good
So-
morning, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm Amala, ma'am.
Yes,
Teacher.
ma'am.
I'm a teacher, ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
in Siddipet district, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Your session is awesome, ma'am. Really wonderful, madam. Your teaching way and you are interacting with the students and as well as us, ma'am. Your teaching way is really excellent, ma'am.
Thank
We
you.
loved it, madam.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
You
So
are introducing lot of daily we using these all the things, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
good morning, ma'am, and so congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Manjula, I'm working as a teacher in English.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's a great session, ma'am. It's definitely it's going to help our children a lot.
Okay.
And one thing I'd like to mention is, ma'am rightly said that learning should not be stopped at any cost, should be continued. So it's not only for students, but also for the teachers as well as